Hey y'all, it's Destiny, and welcome back or welcome to Destiny Reacts. First, I want to say happy Thursday. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Thank y'all so much for watching my last couple of videos and hitting that like button and also dropping your comments and opinions down below. So, her channel name is Back to Liv's Life Now, and yes, that's who we will be talking about today. She posted a video on her channel and she titled it Flying to Dallas for Court and I'll Never Give Up on Y'all. Now, she did post this video and people were in the comments giving it to her. She did want to address one comment that she saw because in the first part of the video, you do hear her child crying and a lot of people felt like, why would you put that out there like that? So this is what Liv had to say about her posting this video and her feelings about it.
It's so crazy. I just uploaded a video, right? You guys have seen it. Cool. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's linked before this story. But anyway, I uploaded that video. It was from my Patreon. It's an older video. And somebody put something stupid in my comments, like I shouldn't be putting the kids out there like that, or blah blah blah, on the lines of that. Out there like that. I just don't need to. This video that I just posted, my daughter is crying for me in the beginning of the video. You have to understand that nobody will listen to the kids. Nobody will hear the kids. Nobody cares about what the kids want. A lot of ways I feel like my kids deserve justice and my kids deserve to be heard. You know what I mean? And they can't do it on their own, obviously, because they're so little. But it's just so unfair. It's so unfair. And people on the internet don't like me and they try to get in between it and talk shit about me and whatever, pit the parents against each other, and he falls right into that pit, and he's so easily to manipulate. It's ridiculous. But I don't care. It's not about him and I anymore, and that's what I think people are not understanding. Like, they're not getting. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care. I don't care. But people just want to hurt me so bad behind anything that they're forgetting the real, that it's like they're forgetting the real issue and the real people that all of this is hurting, and it's the kids. And even when people get on here and they try to hurt me behind the father and doing the whatever, it's like, even when they try to hurt me with the kids, it's like, yes, I'm hurt. Of course I'm hurt. I'm devastated that my kids are not with me. But I'm an adult. I can process my feelings. I can get through it. You know what I mean? I have to get through it. I'm an adult. You feel me? But it's so much more confusing and harder on the kids. And all of this hurts them more than anything. Do people understand this? All of the accusations and comparisons and shade and this and that, it doesn't bother me. It does not bother me. And just all of it, like, it does not get to me, because I know how my babies feel. I know how they feel at the end of the day when I call them and I speak to them and I see their faces and I hear what they tell me. It's like, they deserve justice. They deserve to be heard. So the reason I put my baby in the beginning of my video is because she deserves to be heard. Not a fucking Instagram photo where she's smiling because she's hyped up on sugar, or not somewhere where she's going where there's a party so she doesn't feel her feelings. At the end of the day, her true feelings needed to be heard. And period. My kids deserve justice. They deserve to be with their mother. Period. So yeah, with that being said, I just want to remind people that you can say whatever you want. You can make 100 videos about me. You can stick up for my ex. Max can come on here and talk the most ish about me. Whatever. Do whatever makes you feel better, sweetheart. But just know, I know my kids' true feelings, and that's all that matters. And on top of that, it's like, y'all are rooting for them not to have a mother in their life. Y'all are rooting for them not to live with their mother. Maybe you didn't have a mother. Maybe your mother didn't care about you. My mother was my rock. My mom was my everything. My mom is still here to this day, doing everything and anything she can for me, and that's what a mother does. Not saying that a father is not important, because a father is very important, but my babies need me, and more than anything, they want me. One more thing. After this, I'm done. But you know how all of this started, this bad mom narrative? And let this be a lesson to the ladies out there. And I can speak on this. I see it so clearly now, and I can speak on it, and I'm okay with it now because I've healed and I've done the work, you know? But all of this stemmed from this bad mom narrative, from me trying to move on. Me trying to move on. Something that he has done, their father. I was trying to do the same. I didn't do it with the best people. And I will always say this. My kids were never harmed or disturbed, or, trust me, the shit that they went through, bless you, baby, the shit that they went through while their father and I were together, that's no comparison to me having men around them, men that never did anything to them. But that's where all this stems from, is me trying to move on with my life. And I'm talking about the narrative that they try to put on YouTube, not the custody situation. The narrative on YouTube that I'm a bad mom, it all stems from me trying to move on with my life. So what I have learned from that is I will never show another man that I'm with on YouTube, on social media. You guys might see his lips or his forehead or maybe his shoulder, but I'll never introduce another man to social media, because the way that they pick apart mothers and shit on mothers and dig and try to find anything they can just to be able to shit on a mom who's doing everything that she can for her kids, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. None of that matters if you do something that you're not supposed to do, which is move on with your life. So be careful. Only be careful with the types of dudes you date, because they might be clout chasing ass losers. But also, I would just say keep your relationship off of social media, because bitter baby daddy's a thing, a real thing, and bitter bitches on the internet are definitely a real thing. So protect your energy, mama, okay? I love y'all so much. Justice for my kids. I love my babies so much, to the ends of the earth. Even this little boo-boo right here. This little boo-boo. Here, boo-boo? He wants me to pick him up. All right. I love y'all. Go watch my video.
So yes, at the beginning of the video, Ryan was crying. And of course, Liv was recording it to post it in a video. I think it's very interesting that this is what she decided to post, because it just fits the narrative that she's trying to play. She wants everybody to believe that the kids are unhappy without her, and that they should only be with her, and they should see Gerard only sometimes. But so there was really no context of why Ryan was crying. She did say that she wanted Liv, which is her mom. So of course she's crying, but that doesn't mean that there's something going on there. That doesn't mean anything wrong is happening. She could just be crying, and she wants her mom. She's used to being with her mom all the time, even more than being with her dad, so of course. So after Liv makes it to Texas, she goes to In-N-Out, which she says is her favorite restaurant to go to when she's in California and when she's in Texas. Now she does go to a hotel. She does say that she went to go see her lawyer, and she has court in the morning. She does tell us a little bit more about what's going on, and she just said Ryan was crying on the phone because she missed her and wanted to be picked up by Liv. Now, Liv does say it is hard for Ryan, because imagine you're at home with your mom, and then the next day you're ripped away from her and you're somewhere else in a different state, and how hard that would be for her. She mentions that she even breastfed Ryan, so it just makes her even closer to her. And I agree, Ryan was really, really close to Liv. That's her baby. She's always up under Liv. But she does have a father too. Liv has to realize they tried to do it a different way, where Gerard would be able to go and see the kids in Florida, and he would just take some time, go see them, and they could exchange the kids. He can spend some time with them, a couple of days, and then bring them back. But she made a whole scene. I think the things that she was doing at those pickups and drop-offs while they were in Florida could be the reason why things have gone the way they are. I'm not sure, that's just my opinion, but I feel like the courts probably saw a lot of stuff and everything was documented, so this is just how it had to be. Of course, Ryan is going to be sad and going to cry for Liv. Of course, just like she said, she is 3 and she's used to being around her mom all the time. But the sad part about it is this is what happens when families break up. Now the kids have to go back and forth and do all that, and it is a sad situation. Liv mentions in this video that a lot of people are calling her a bad mom, and she said she'll never think of herself as a bad mom. She's never done anything to harm her kids. She's never let anybody hurt her kids. So she's not a bad mom. So I don't think Liv is a bad mom. I just think that she needs help and she needs a break. And who better than to give her help and a break than Gerard, the kid's father? We have seen on plenty of videos where the older kids were late for school, sometimes not going to school. We even saw that Liv believes Robin may have dyslexia, which is a learning disorder, and she didn't even think about doing anything to help her with that. So she needs help with the kids, whether she wants to admit it or not. So obviously we're left at a cliffhanger on this video. We don't get to see what happens in court. She doesn't come back and say what's going on. We're just left to wait for the next video. But she does mention that she would never take the kids away from Gerard. She always would want him in their life. But we have to wait till the next video to see what happens. Definitely drop your comments and opinions down below on this whole situation. What do you think is happening? Do you think she will get custody of the kids back? Or do you think they'll stay with Gerard? Let me know what you think is happening down below. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will definitely see you in the next one.